What's up, guys? This is Fears. Yeah, dude. What up? Lots of things to talk about today. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. Some are good and some are bad. Some are good, some are bad. But I'm going to try and talk about everything as positive as possible. And I really just want to get some things off my chest. I really do. But like I said, I've been going through a lot of stuff, and I really gotta thank you guys. I always thank the fans, but I always think like I never thank you guys enough for all your love and your support and your views and your likes and just all of the good stuff that you guys have done for Fears. Like you guys have really, 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 really made a difference in my life. You guys really have. And I thank everybody that loves my content, tunes into my content, looks forward to my content, and it's just very supportive out there. And so I appreciate the loving and loyal fans. I really do. So let's get into it. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having an all right day. I got a lot done. I caught up on some sleep. Got home around like 8 or 9. Went for a walk. Got some exercise. It's a beautiful day. The sun's out. I did a little bit of cleaning around my apartment. Almost done with the karaoke vlog. It should be up tonight, hopefully before I go to work. And then I watched a couple episodes of American Chopper, and now I thought I would do a stream for you guys. So let's get to it. So again, I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Hope you guys are doing awesome. Booyah! Welcome to the Fears podcast. There we are. Get those comments rolling in the chat. So I'm just gonna get all the negative stuff out of the way, guys, and then we'll get to the good stuff. Man, these last 2 years, I've been going through some shit, guys. We all go through stuff, but man, tell you what, Fears has gone through the ringer these last 2 years, and it takes a toll on you like no other, guys. I don't know how you guys deal with like stress and like frustration and problems in your life. I read online somewhere the best way to deal with all that stuff is just to stay busy. Stay as busy as you possibly can. That's what I try to do. I try to stay as busy as I can, whether I'm at work, doing extra shifts, working on projects at the house, going to conventions, all sorts of shit. I always try and stay busy. But sometimes it's not enough. Sometimes it's not enough. Sometimes, no matter what I do, everybody's got an off day. And I wouldn't say today's one of those days. It's just the last 2 years I've been really had a lot of time to think. And, oh man, there's been some good times. There's been some bad times. Holy hell. So grab some coffee, sit back, relax, get ready to listen to a whole bunch of shit from Fears. Excuse my language. What up, mercenary man? What's going on? By the way, speaking of coffee, thank God I finally bought some coffee, so no more of Fears drinking fucking Gatorade. I love Gatorade, but not for the podcast. Fears this thing. I love me some coffee. I got to have the coffee for the podcast, And I was out and about today running errands, so I just stopped off. I fucking love Racetrack coffee. Oh, God. Fucking amazing. Fucking amazing coffee, dude. And you know what else I've been digging? I don't care what any of those fucking trolls say. I fucking love my new hat. Oh, my God. I've been wearing the shit out of this hat like fucking crazy. I've been wearing it like on my walks when I'm at the gym. And I really don't want to wear it at the gym because I don't want to mess it up with like all the sweat and shit. But I just can't fucking take it off my head. Goddamn, I'll fucking sleep with this motherfucker tonight. You know what I'm saying? No, I probably won't. But you guys get the drift. I'm loving the new hat. I hope I find another hat this weekend at the toy convention that I'm going to. That's right. Fears is going to Orlando Toy Con. It's going to be a 2-day con. I hope I can go 2 days. Money's been kind of tight. That's another thing I've been stressing about, and I'll get to it. So I'm either going to go this Sunday and just do 1 day, or if I have the cash to spare, I'll go Saturday and Sunday. We'll see. We'll see at the end of the week after I pay some bills on Thursday, because I get paid on Thursday, because I'm a little bit behind on 2 bills. So after I pay those 2 bills, we'll see how much money Fears has left. So anyway, let me wish somebody happy birthday real quick on Facebook, because everybody else was doing it, and I almost forgot. So give me 1 second. I'm writing my friend right now. So happy birthday, yeah, dude. That's what I'm going to write her. All right. So let's get to all the stuff that I've been talking about. So I got a whole bunch of stuff to talk to you guys about. Some good, some bad. I don't like to be negative, so I'm going to try and do it as positive as I can. But I also like to be as honest as possible with you guys, because we all know Fears. Back in the day, I tried to keep a few things from the community, and they're like, hey, Fears, guess what? Good news, sport. We'll find out. So I'd rather just tell you guys what the hell is going on, because eventually people will find out, you know. So that's why the first topic is I named the stress and troubles I go through. We all go through stress. We all go through troubles. And like I was trying to say, these last 2 years, man, holy Lord, holy God. It's been like, there's been spurts of happiness throughout 2021 and 2020, but the last time I was like fully happy, like all through the year, was 2019 for a couple of reasons. I was happy that I was working at the job that I moved down here for. Unfortunately, I lost that job. Oh, I'm sorry, those jobs, because I had 2 jobs at that time, because of the coronavirus. Hopefully, I'll get back to those companies one of these days. We'll see. Hopefully. If not, I'll find something else. So that was one reason why I was happy. Another reason, I had just moved. It was a new adventure. New apartment. Don't get me wrong, I still love my apartment. It's just very, very small. I wish I could find something bigger. I would love to have kind of like what Tommy NC 2010 has, like my own studio. I would love to have the Fears studio, have a fucking banner on the wall, have my fucking desk with my laptop, have all my editing shit. But, you know, until I can get a better job, I got to stick with the old apartment. So, but those are all the things that kind of made me happy. Also, I had a new relationship back in 2019. Everything was flowing. And then, like, little by little, towards the end of 2019 to now, there's just been things that have just been chipping away at Fears. Like if I'm a piece of marble, like a fucking, like, artist is just, you know, ding, 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 just chipping away at Fears that have made things so stressful over the last 2 years. And I'm going to go into those. And then we'll get to the good stuff. Cameo Man is in the house. And Randall, I'm going to send you the link, buddy, because if anyone can give me some good advice, it's good old Randall. What's up, Courtney? She says, what's up, Fears? Still working, but listening. Well, thank you, Courtney. I appreciate you listening. Good advice, Randy. Hope you're doing good today. Cameo Man says, Fears, if you want to be a writer, you need to know how to properly spell the word through. Oh, did I spell it wrong? Oh shit, I did spell it. I spelled it through like you threw something. Well, don't worry. I will change that after the stream. That was my bad. So I'm going to send Randy the link. Because Randy is my good friend. Randy's like my best friend. Randy is my best friend, as well as my best friend Eric. They're my two best friends. I know I can depend on Randy for anything. I can depend on my buddy Eric for anything. And I'm going to tell Randy all the stuff that's been kind of chipping away at Fears. And we'll see if we can get some good advice from not only the chat, but, from Randy. And I always love doing streams with Randy. So, yeah, hang on. Give me 1 second. Okay. I thought somebody texted me. I got an email. I'll read it later. All right, Randy, go to your Facebook. Oh, by the way, speaking of Facebook, guys, it seems like everything is back to normal. Social media basically had like what I like to call a Fears epic freak out yesterday. I don't know what the hell happened, but social media was just on El Fritzo yesterday. Thank God everything's back to normal. But you know what? People lost millions of dollars yesterday. Even though it was out for like only 6 or 7 hours, people depend so much on Instagram these days and Facebook. Facebook especially, for their business. My one buddy in Missouri, he sells shit from his Facebook page and his website. And he's like, well, Fears, I only lost a little. I talked to him yesterday. He's like, Fears, I only lost a little money. And I was like, what do you mean? He goes, well, I sell more shit on my website. He goes, but we also sell shit, and we do updates and events and shit on my fucking like Facebook. I was like, yeah, I know. I'm like, I follow your Facebook. And he's like, well, I've got 2 Facebooks. I've got my own personal Facebook, and then I got my business page Facebook. I was like, well, at least you didn't lose too much money. He's like, yeah. He's like, we didn't lose. He goes, we lost some, but he goes, we didn't lose a lot. And I was like, well, dude, I'm like, lucky you. I'm like, yesterday, I'm like, the company Facebook lost millions of dollars. Other companies lost shitloads of money. I'm like, it was a fucking like freak fest. Like, and my friend was all like, oh yeah, I know, Fierce. I know. Like, it was fucking pandemonium yesterday. And I was like, pandemonium is a fucking understatement. I'm like, people were losing their goddamn minds. Like, what? Oh shit. No more fucking Facebook. No more Instagram. And I was like, it really wouldn't have been that much of the end of the world. But I'll be honest. Like I said, a lot of people depend on Facebook for their business, which really sucks for all those independent business owners, Like, I would love to have my own business one day. Hopefully one day, if the channels get large enough, I'll do what every big YouTuber does and start a merch store. I don't know how you start a merch store, but I'm a pretty smart guy, and I would fucking figure it out. And I would probably hire Randy, and me and Randy would sell some kick-ass Cameo Man merch and some kick-ass Fears Man merch. So anyway, let's get Randy in here. Let's get him in here. Let me highlight the link. There we are. By the way, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Like I said, I'm having an okay day. I just wanted to talk about this kind of shit that's been on my mind for the last 2 years. I thought it would make a good topic. All right. Randall called me a social media swine. Look at all you TikTokers, you social media rejects. I love that video. You guys need to check that video out on TikTok. It's fucking hilarious. Look at this. A bunch of social media rejects. Peel your eyes off your YouTube for 5 seconds and gaze at something greater. Randall, you're making me fucking lose my mind. Randall's a good guy. Randall's a good friend. All right, Randall, I sent you the link. Get on in here, buddy, whenever you have a chance. Get on in here. Anyway. How would you pay Randy if you hired him? A couple of ways, mercenary man. I would give him some money, I would give him some DVDs, and I would buy Randy some food. Those are the 3 ways that I would pay Randy. There he is. There's Randy. Yo!
You social media swine.
You social media rejects. How freaking dare you? So, Randall, how you been, buddy? Since last night, since we talked, how you doing today? You doing all right? Hello, Randall. Earth to Randall.
I'm doing fine.
Randall, I actually was gonna. I wasn't gonna bother you. I thought you were busy today, so I was actually gonna call you after the stream.
Well, yeah, I've got a comedy night to go to.
I'm glad that you're here, though. I'm glad that you're here, though.
Yeah.
You said you got comedy night?
on Thursday. I'm not doing anything, but I'm going to it.
What time? What time is comedy night tonight?
It's Thursday night.
No, I mean what time tonight?
It's Thursday night.
Oh, Thursday night. So, well, what are you doing tonight?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. No church, no karaoke. Nice,
Nope.
nice. Oh, hey, Tinder Immortal, what's up? And then
Tinder Immortal says, "Hey, I love me some Cameo Man. Hell yeah."
I think the better question, Randall, is why wouldn't she like some Cameo Man? Cameo Man is a great cartoon character.
Yeah.
The Green Saint says, "Hi, Fears. This is Noel. How are you, bud? Left you a thumbs up. I appreciate that. I just left the dentist. I'm at Walmart, so take care, Fears. Just wanted to say hi. Long time no see. All right, Noel. Cool. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you.
Noel, son of a gun.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
Tonight I am hanging out with Richie tonight.
Nice. Well, that'll be fun. Anyway, Randall, I just wanted to basically tell the fans, like, the first topic I suggested was the stress and troubles that we all go through. And I'm going to tell you guys the stress and troubles that I've been going through these last 2 years. And then if you got any, tell the fans. And then you're great at advice. So after you hear all my troubles and after we talk about your troubles and stresses and stuff, I'll give some advice and then you give some advice. And then maybe we could hear like what the fans are going through because everybody's got stress and troubles. So here we go. So the last 2 years, this shit has been on my mind. It's just like I said before you came in, Randall, it felt like I was a big Greek statue and an artist was just chipping away at me. You know how those like artists back in the day would stand and like just chip away like a great masterpiece out of marble. Literally, like the stress has been building up. Thank God my vacation's coming up soon. This vacation couldn't have come at a better time. I seriously think that this vacation, well, I'm dead serious, Randall. This vacation will seriously recharge my batteries.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
I was laughing at what Mercenary Man said.
I saw that. I was trying to be serious with you, but like I cracked a little smile and I was kind of like giggling out of the side of my mouth. And I was like, I'll laugh in a minute, but that's actually fucking hysterical. Fears and Randy's therapy session. I'm being honest. It actually is therapeutic to talk to you.
Talking to me. Yeah.
Talking to you because you're my best friend and I love you, buddy. And talking to the fans because the fans give a lot of good advice. They really do. I'm dead serious. I'm not even kidding. Before you came in, Randall, I told everybody at the start of this show, I always appreciate the loving and loyal fans, their support, all their advice, all their comments, their views, all the support that they've always left me on both channels, not just Fears Vlogs, Fears Man 26, all that stuff. What's up, Dan? How you been? All that stuff, Randy. And it helps me get through the day. Like the fans and my YouTube channels have definitely had a great impact on my life. That's all the loving, loyal fans. I could care less about the idiot trolls, but all the loving and loyal fans have really made an impact on my life. Like I don't want to let them down. I want to make them proud, Randy. Not only I want to make you proud, I want to make the future Mrs. Fears proud, whoever that may be one day. I want to make my parents proud, my friends proud, but especially the fans. Like the fans, the loving and loyal fans, they want to see Fears succeed. They really do. I know they do. They're like, because not everyone hates me. It's just the 9 or 10 trolls that are like, hey, Fears, you suck. You suck too. Eat my ass, But most of these people want me to succeed. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They want me to succeed. But I'll tell you what's really been on my mind that I've been struggling through the last years. But before I do that, Randall, what do you think of the new hat? I am digging this fucking hat, man. I love Empire Strikes Back. I saw it at the convention. You're not a fan? You're not liking it? Oh, shame on you, Randall. What do you not like about it? Be honest, Randall. Like, what do you not like about it?
It's dumb.
What?
It's dumb.
You think it's dumb?
I'm just kidding.
I thought you were being for real. I was like, what's dumb about it? Do you actually like it?
Yeah, it's cool. Is it from Empire Strikes Back?
Yeah. It's It's got
Stick it
Vader
up close to the camera.
right there. Oh yeah, dude, I saw it on a table. The lady wanted 20.
I saw it in the theater fairs.
You know what? I'll be
I saw
honest.
Empire Strikes Back in the
You know, I'll be
theater.
honest, Randall. You're a little older than I am. The only one that I saw in the theaters, which fucking sucks. I wanted to see all three of them in the theaters. The only one I saw in the theaters was these. I saw Return of the Jedi with my dad, which was fucking amazing in the theaters. I saw I saw
I love Ralph McQuarrie, Mercenary Man. I was just
hang on. I saw Return of the Jedi in the theaters. I saw number 1, number 2, number 3 in the theaters. I saw Force Awakens. I saw The Last Jedi. I saw Rogue One. That crappy Han Solo bullshit. What's the last one, man? What's the last one called? I forgot.
It was called that crappy Han Solo bullshit.
Damn right.
And Rise of Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker, yeah. Rise of Skywalker was all right. Just fucking Solo, man. You can solo it up my fucking ass. It was fucking goddamn.
My expectations were so low when I went in to see that movie.
Oh my god. Solo was just fucking garbage. It's fucking crap.
Yeah.
Literally, like, I love Han Solo, the actual character, but why would you fucking destroy it with some Solo bullshit? Anyway, we're getting off topic. What's up, Exhumed Visions? He gives me a virtual hug. Well, thanks, buddy. I'm giving you a virtual hug back. Visions,
Right says, Randy, do you have a Discord? I do have a Discord.
Visions, I have not posted that photo yet, but I will, buddy. Randy, Visions sent me this hilarious picture. It's fucking amazing. He went to this concert. I guess it was like a Halloween concert. He actually did a face reveal, kind of. I know for a fact, Visions has told me he's got Visions. I hope you don't mind me saying this. I'm not outing him. I know for a fact Visions has got short hair because he told me he's got a wig on, and he's got face paint on, Randall, and he looks like some kick-ass like 80s like heavy metal band guy, and he's got the face paint on with the fucking long hair, and he's fucking jamming out and shit, and in the background, Randall, who do you think is in the background?
Tender Immortal.
No. Why would Tender Immortal be in the background with Exhumed Vision? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
No,
They know each other. They got together.
He's got me on the TV, Randall, and I was like, Visions, you have to let me fucking post that, please. I'm like, it's just hilarious. And he's like, oh yeah, Spears, go for it.
That is correct, Exhumed Visions. Irvin Kershner directed Empire Strikes Back, and Richard Marquand directed.
Yeah, I'm dead serious. He only directed A New Hope, Episode 1, Episode 2, and Episode 3, right?
Yeah.
That's it. Why the hell wouldn't he not direct Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Yo, Fears, let me ask you something. I want to order 600 kilos of coffee. Do you know who I can talk to?
Visions.
No, just kidding, Visions. Just kidding.
Visions.
Don't actually order that shit.
Randall, don't stir the pot. Don't stir the pot. Visions, I had nothing to do with that. You and me are cool, Visions. I'm glad that we're friends again. Randy's starting some Shiat again, man. How are you doing that?
Oh, it's I got my new watch, Fears. It's time for Shiat.
Oh, let me see it. Hang on. Let me click on you, Rand. Hang on. All right, hold it up.
Got it at the mall.
Oh, nice. I like it. Wait, turn it the other way, Randall. Nice. I like it, man. Looks good.
Yeah.
Looks good. All right, I'm gonna read these comments and then we'll get to the main topic. Richie says, Fears, you should start a Discord. Oh, hell no. No way. Richie, no offense. I was in a Discord.
People love you, Fears. I'd love to have a Discord with you in it.
No, Randy. I'm glad that people love me, but no offense to Richie, no offense to you, because Richie's got a Discord. The Mockingbird's got a fucking Discord. You got a Discord. I was in a Discord once, Richie. It was horrible. There was some nice people in there. There was some rude people in there. Oh, my God. Every day I was looking at it too much. People were saying it's fucking pure garbage. I'll never join a Discord ever again. The people that love Discords have at it, It's just not my thing. I don't, even if I made a Discord, Randall, I doubt I would even go to my own Discord because I don't play a lot of video games. Discords are for gamers and people that want to talk about certain topics. And I'm not really that exciting, Randall, to have my own Discord.
Yakov the Smackoff says,
you know what I'm saying? Randall, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I'm being honest. I don't think I'm that exciting to have my own Discord.
I think you are. I appreciate it. I think you need to believe in yourself more, Fears. You need to believe in yourself.
I do believe in myself, but
no, you don't.
I do believe in myself, Randall, to a certain point, but the fans are lucky that I got my own YouTube channel because sometimes I struggle on making my YouTube exciting because I'm just a normal guy, you know? Like, I'm not Ryan Reynolds. I'm not like, I'm not like Denzel Washington.
You're not even like Brian Reynolds.
Exactly. I'm just a normal working class stiff trying to make it in this crazy world. All right, let me read the rest of these comments, Randall, and then we'll get to the main topic. All right.
Exhumed Vision says, Randy's Discord is pretty fun, Fears. Yeah.
Maybe one day I'll check out Randy's. Randy, that would be the only one that I would consider actually looking at or joining. So, anyway, a Mercenary Man says, Solo wasn't garbage. Oh, listen, Mercenary Man, I know we're friends now, but Randall, come on, be honest. You think it's garbage. I think it's garbage.
Yeah, it was.
Literally, I would take the Blu-ray of Solo and go, hey, guess what? I ran out of toilet paper. Wipe my ass with it. But, Randall, here's the thing. It sucks. I'm going to have to buy it. Because I'm a Star Wars maniac, and I have to have it in the collection. Even though I hate it, it's got to be in the collection because, Fears in his ADD. I got to have everything, matching, and I got to have everything, in the right proportion. Randall, my apartment. It's immaculate. Yeah. Immaculate. By the way.
They announced the Princess Leia prequel.
By the way, Randall, I was making some TikToks last night, and I'm going to do another video where I respond to my TikTokers. And I remember the last time I showed you the video where I was like commenting on the worst Halloween mask ever. Well, when I was at the Spirit Shop, they made this piece of garbage shit Jason mask. And I was like, that's a piece of garbage. This one is amazing. Look at the detail on this one. This is somebody actually putting effort into a Jason mask and actually giving a damn about the franchise. The piece of shit that I saw at Spirit was horrible. And I cannot stand laziness. It was a piece of flimsy plastic with one little band on the back. And I'm like, they didn't put any effort into it. I'm like, this is the fucking shit of the shit. You know what I'm saying?
They put tons of effort into it, Fears. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Randall. Yeah. Yeah, sure they did. All right, let's get to the comments. But anyway, people will enjoy that TikTok response video coming soon. And Randall, I edited a little bit of the, a little bit more of the
lies, effing lies.
No, it's not lies. No, I'm almost done with the karaoke thing. I got about 2 more scenes to edit, and then I got to pick out some funny music and create the credits, and then we're good.
Don't pick out funny music. Use the music in the video.
I'm using the music that you sang to in the video. I'm talking about the music for the credits.
All right.
For the credits, for the ending credits.
Yeah.
All right, here, let me scroll down because I'm missing comments. Yeah, Visions, I totally agree with you. I don't understand why George Lucas and why Randall, before we get to the main topic, why wouldn't he direct Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi? Look, I know he's a good writer. He's a phenomenal writer, But why wouldn't, was he that lazy? Again, he's one of my heroes. Was he that lazy to not direct?
He wasn't lazy, Fears. He was stressed out all the time. He had a lot of stress making Star Wars A New Hope.
Well, I'll be honest. I can relate to George Lucas with stress because Fears usually is stressed out of his marbles, out of his mind.
Because when you're a director, you're basically the crux of the movie. All the decisions have to go through you, and that's a lot of pressure, and that's really difficult. And some people can stand the pressure, even if you're someone as a great director as George Lucas is.
But wouldn't you make more money being the director? I guess money isn't everything. I would rather.
I don't think George Lucas was doing it for the money. I think he was doing
I'll be honest. I wouldn't do it either, Randall. And I would rather have my sanity than to get more money. Like you said, he was stressed out. I would rather have my sanity than being stressed out of my goddamn, brains and like want to blow my brains out, and be like, I gotta direct this, and yeah. Because I remember in the behind the scenes on A New Hope, he was so stressed out that he checked himself into a I forgot what you call those, but some type of hospital. It was like
clinic.
Yeah, he checked himself into a clinic because he was like, at the end of directing, he was like, I don't feel good. I don't look good. Something's up. I don't know what the hell is wrong. And they were like, it's self-induced stress. You really need to chill out. And like, you've got high blood pressure. And
yeah, because, when you're a director of the film, all the decisions go through you.
And I remember in the behind the scenes, George Lucas said, I literally had like the shakes. And I was like, I understand he was probably under extreme pressure, but it was actually kind of worth it, Randall, because Star Wars A New Hope is fucking brilliant. And now he doesn't have to make another movie for the rest of his life. He sold I don't think he sold entirely Star Wars to Disney. He sold a portion of it to Disney, right? He still got some rights.
Yeah.
But he sold a portion of it to Disney for like $4 billion. That's what I heard in the news way back when.
4.5 actually.
4.5 billion?
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to work a day in your life. Like, people that have that much money, they still work because their love of filmmaking, their love of writing, their love of directing. Like, I read somewhere a long time ago, and I saw an interview with Harrison Ford that said, I would have been good, for life when it came to money after all 3 Star Wars films I did and after all 3 Indiana Jones films I did. He goes, I wouldn't have had to make another movie for the rest of my life. But he goes, I kept making movies because of my love, my passion for filmmaking. And Randall, one of the next, I don't know if it was his next film after the last Indiana Jones, but it was one of his next projects. He made The Fugitive. That is a fantastic movie.
Yeah.
Even though he got paid shitloads of money that he didn't need, he's like, I would be an idiot if I didn't do this film. I would be the same way. I'd be like, look, I could really retire after like 5 or 6 films, but Fears loves to work. I love to stay busy. I love to have a goal. I love to stay motivated. I love, being passionate about certain things. Yakov actually wrote me one time and said, Fears, I love how passionate you are with things. And I said, well, I appreciate that, buddy. I don't know, Yakov, I don't know if you remember saying that, but he did. He said it long ago. And I'm very passionate when it comes to film and editing, working on projects by myself, working on projects with you. Randall, stay awake, man. Don't fall asleep.
And
dude, I'm having a major epiphany over here, Randall. You're falling asleep. I'm having a major epiphany over here.
I just opened my mouth so I could wipe this
fuck with me.
Thing. I wasn't yawning, Fears.
Don't fuck with me, Randall.
I wasn't yawning. I
know. I'm just joking.
Thing and trying to get rid of it.
Did you just shave?
Yeah.
Looks good. I know.
So Yakov said he's going to try and fight me, and I said, "You're going down, Yakov. I will body slam you so hard." And Yakov's like, "Yeah, what of it? Let's see what you got, Randy. Let's see what." And I was like, "Yakov, you do not want to open that can of worms.
Oh my God!
I will clothesline you so hard." And Yakov's like, "Yeah, whatever. Keep talking."
Another lie to the Randall lie list. I'm telling you, Randall, these lies are racking up. Quentin's going to be.
Other lies, Fears.
They're lies, Randall. I'm telling you.
Quentin may have been talking. We don't know.
Quentin is going to be very busy updating that lie list.
Quit flapping your jaw, Yakov. Quit flapping the jaw.
Oh, Lord. All right, anyway, Mercenary Man says, guess what, Randy? Randy and us will keep having fun in the official Cameo Man Mayor of Magic Discord. Randy's Discord is pretty fun. Discords isn't about gaming. It's some of them are about gaming, and some of them are about a chat like platform. I don't know. Just the Discord that I was in was very stressful. Anyway, I'm trying to catch up with the comments, Randall. Give me 1 second. I just had
I had to mute it. I was taking a call.
I was answering all the comments. I just had a very bad experience with Discords anyway. Yeah, exactly.
In my Discord, they all love you, Fears. They're like, Fears is the man.
Well, that's nice.
He's the greatest. He's the baddest. He's the prettiest.
That's nice. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Mercenary Man says they made that Jason mask in 3 days. Oh, not even 3 days. That's how horrible it was, Mercenary Man. You guys will see it. You guys will see
They
it.
made it in 3 hours.
Not even 3 hours, Rand. I swear, it's a flimsy, that thin piece of shit plastic with a black rubber band. That's supposed to be a Jason hockey mask. This is a Jason hockey mask. This is part 4. This looks fucking goddamn amazing. You know?
It looks effing GD amazing.
That's right. Vision says, can you make a video trying to wipe your bung with a Blu-ray? Oh, see, now that I said that, Randall, now I'm gonna have to make a video about it. No, I'm sorry.
Mercenary Man says Randy's not lying.
I can't do that, Vision.
Around.
I can't do that, Vision. I'm sorry. Like, Rand, I cannot do that challenge. I'll leave that challenge up to Richie. I could barely get through the ranch bathing challenge for Visions.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Randall, if Visions, I'll make you a deal. If Visions or if any other fan ever sends me anything else, we'll do the idea that I had. Remember, Randall, about the milk bathing challenge? You know?
I'm not going to be a part of that.
Randall, you got to film it. You got to film it. I'll do it, but you got to film it. I'm going to wear my swim trunks, and I will fill my bathtub up with, like, soy milk.
What's the guy's name that you work with?
What do you mean, who?
The guy.
What guy?
Your boss. What's his name?
Oh, I'm not gonna say my boss.
Yeah, Tony Gable. Get Tony Gable to
Randall, I don't work with any Tony. That's why. Randy, you gotta film it. You gotta film it.
Working with Tony. Tony is.
That's from The Shining. Hell yeah.
Tony.
From The Shining, Randall. The Shining is a great film, Randall. I love The Shining.
Lawrence.
All right, Tony, go away.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm here to stay. Oh yeah.
Fuck with me, Tony.
I'm back. How are
Tony, you don't scare me, you bastard. No, Randall, you gotta film it. You gotta film it. So I'm just letting the fans know. You gotta film it, Randall. If any fan sends me something later on in the future, Randall, it'll be great. I'm talking every type of milk. Fears will fill his bathtub up with soy milk, chocolate milk, goat milk. Fears will bathe in that shit. That's right. It's gonna happen one of these days. All right, let me scroll down. I'm sorry if I missed anyone's comment. Obi Dog says, Randall, before we get to the main topic, I know I've been kind of we've been kind of talking about other things, but let's get through all these comments and then we'll talk about the main topic.
Exhume Vision says, "Do you want
Obi Dog? Hang on. Obi Dog says, Randy, when is the next Breen saga? Answer that one.
I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Why not?
I don't know. I'm just kidding. Probably sometime in the next 2 weeks.
Nice.
I'm actually part 6 was a partial, so I'm going to be filming the complete part 6 sometime this month.
Okay. Nice. Vision says, when I was a kid, we couldn't afford a nice costume. Visions, listen, this mask has nothing to do with nice costumes. The mask makers, whoever made this mask, and they sold it at Spirit, Randall, they just didn't put any effort into it. I just hate fucking laziness. I wish I had a photo of it. It was horrible. I'm like, spend the extra dollars and get a good mask. Or if somebody, like, let's say you didn't have enough money to buy a mask like this, Randall. This mask was so horrible. You could make your own mask out of construction paper, and it would be better than the one I saw at Spirit. It was horrible. Anyway, Randall, let's get to the main topic. So, I'm gonna go first and tell everybody what I've been going through the last 2 years, and then I'm gonna ask you about your troubles, and then we'll ask the fans what they've been going through, and then we'll try and get some advice. So, Randall, these things have been bothering me the last 2 years, and I'm going to start off with a big one. I hate to be a broken record, but it's always on my mind. I'm always thinking about it. I'm being dead serious. I worry so much about my dad. He has good days. He has bad days. I really worry about him. Seriously, like when one of these days, I just know it. Like if my dad's going to go, Randall, I would rather be in Missouri and, say goodbye. I have a fear that one day I'll be at work or something, and I get a call from my mom, and like he passed away like while I was in Florida. I never got to say goodbye. Or like my mom would be like, "Hey, John, your dad doesn't have not much time left. You need to get on a plane and come." And I would get on a plane, and then I would miss saying goodbye to my dad. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like that stuff. That stuff worries me all the time. I'm always worried about that. The second thing I worry about, Randall, is your mom is like a second mom to me. I worry about your mom too, because your mom's getting older, and your mom is the best, And I know you would be devastated if something bad happened to your mom, because your mom's so cool, man. Your mom kind of reminds me of my mom. I'm being like, both of our moms are nice and sweet. And
no, my mom's a lot cooler.
Well, you know what I mean, Randall. Like, both of our moms are cool, but your mom is not exactly like my mom, but she kind of reminds me of my mom. Like, my mom's very loving and sweet and all that, and I worry about.
My mom is a woman, and your mom is a woman, and then my mom has hair. Your mom has hair.
Randall, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like they're just very similar. Like they're very like how kind they are and how sweet they are and how cool things they do for me and you and all that. Like I remember the first time I met your mom was when we graduated in high school. I mean, not high school, graduated in college. And she came up and you were like, "Hey, this is Fears." And I said, "Hey, Mrs. Brown, nice to meet you." She gave me a hug, and she's the sweetest, nicest lady ever, man.
Yeah.
So I worry about that. That's been kind of, worried about me these last 2 years. And then here's a big one, Randall. And it's no surprise. I've had a hard time. Randall, I'm being serious. Be serious, because I really want your advice. Another thing that's been on my mind for the last 2 years, and I really have been trying to get over her, is my ex. Like, I want her to be happy. I wish her well. We're still friends. I hear from her every once in a blue moon, but I would be lying if I said, "Hey, I don't want to get back with her." I would love to get back with her, but I don't think that's going to happen. And I really have been trying to find someone new, Randall. I've been on at least 2 dating sites, and it sucks. The only girls that have messaged me are girls that I don't have any interest in. Like I'll just say, "Oh, I appreciate you messaging me, but we just don't have a lot in common. I'm not interested." There's only been one girl I was kind of interested in, and we're still kind of talking. So I don't know. Maybe me and her will hang out soon. I don't know. But it's only one girl out of the 20 girls so far that have messaged me. The other 19 girls I've had no interest in, Anyway, so it gets very lonely sometimes, It gets very lonely sometimes, Randall. And especially like when all my friends and my family, most of my friends and my family live in Missouri. So it gets very it gets very lonely sometimes, and so there's that. And then the job gets to me sometimes. It sucks that I lost my 2 jobs, because I really loved those 2 jobs, and then I lost them because of the coronavirus. And then this new job, I had 5 days a week, and because of the coronavirus, I lost the day, and now I only work 4 days a week. So it's always like whenever I had 5 days, Randall, I had a lot more money, and I could do a lot more fun things. And I haven't done an adventure vlog, like where I go to a tourist attraction, in months, because I've had to pay bills and stuff. And the adventures have kind of been like, "Oh, okay, well, that's only $5 to go." I'll do that. And I've had to get really creative with the vlogs, So that's always a constant worry. Bills are always a constant worry.
Yeah, you got the sleepaway camp review to do. Oh, man.
Don't remind me, Randall. I need to do it. I really need to do it. So all that stuff is a big weight on my shoulders. And I've been taking your advice. I've been doing things to get myself stress-free. I've been working out, because I read online working out is a good stress reliever. I've been going on walks. I've been meditating. Not every day, but some days. But those are like the big main ones that are stressing me out. Like, what would, if the fans could give me any advice to get even more stress-free, that would be great. Randall, what else would you suggest?
Well, Sniperman 22 says a good shooting spree. Burns off a lot
Randall,
of
you're
calories.
full of shit.
Just.
No, I'm being honest, Randall. Like, what other advice would you give for me to get stress-free?
Well, fears. Our emotions are determined by our state, and our state is made up of three things: our physiology, focus, and language. So you change one of these things, you're going to have a shift. But if you change all three, you're going to have a dramatic shift.
Well, how would you change those? Because I'll be honest, because I've only been in kind of a semi mood, I haven't wrote anything in the novel in months. So, have you got any suggestions on how to change?
Yeah. So you're doing pretty good with your physiology, like you said. You're working out. You're going around town. Hold on, I need to take this.
Go ahead. Randall's right. I've been trying to get myself out there. I've been trying to work out because I'm really trying to lose. And I really didn't gain that much weight. I've been trying to gain a little. I've been trying to lose some weight, but things have been getting better. Let me read some comments while Randall's doing this. Yo, what's up, James? Hasn't it been over 2 years, Fears? It has, Mercenary Man. But when you care about somebody, it's hard to let somebody go. I've let them go pretty much, and I wish her well, and we're just friends. I heard that she's dating someone new, and I was like, good luck. I wish you well. I'm always here. So I still hear from her, which is really nice. I still hear from her every once in a while. I heard from her about a week or two ago. She was just like, hey, what have you been up to? I was like, work, preparing for my trip, and we just kind of chatted for like 2 or 3 minutes, and she was like, just checking on you, just hope you're doing well. I was like, yeah, I'm doing all right. Hope you're doing good too. So it's so nice to hear from her. Vision says, Randy, can you visit Fears? Bully him until he releases this week. Visions, I promise, I'll get to it. I swear to God, I will get to it. Be patient. I've already filmed it. I've got some old footage of when I actually got my reaction, but I'm also going to film a new intro because it's been months later. So I'll film a new intro, and then I'll put in the old footage. I promise it's coming. Just let me get through a couple more projects. I swear to God it's coming. Mercenary Man says you should be going out and running, not walking. True. I run a lot on the treadmill, Mercenary Man. I walk around the edge of my property, of my apartment complex, because the people at the leasing office told me, Fears, if you walk on the edge of the property all the way around, it's 2.5 miles. So I've been doing pretty good. All right, Randall, are you finished?
Okay, I'm back.
So you said I'm doing good with my physiology workout
stuff. Physiology, yes.
So I'm going to continue. I'm going to continue that. But what else would help me get stress free?
The other two factors are your focus and your language, and our questions determine what we focus on and what we think about most. And a lot of people get stuck in a cognitive loop where they're like, oh, why did this happen to me? Was my always life goes like this? And, one thing, Fears, I don't know if you know this, but right before Jesus ascended into heaven, he told Paul and he told some of the other apostles, in this world, you will have trouble. He said that right to the apostles.
I'm
he
serious.
Didn't say, oh, you're going to have a perfect life. Everything's going to be sunshine and rainbows. He said, no, in this life, you're going to have trouble. And
I get that. I get that. I understand why God, it would be boring if God gave us everything, then there'd be no challenge. The challenge of life is to get through those challenges, achieve your goals by working hard. If everything is just handed to you on a silver platter, you wouldn't appreciate it. So I get it, but
life is a test, Fears. And if you want to test a piece of metal,
I didn't think it would be this hard, though. I mean, I knew it would be a little hard, but man, it gets troubling sometimes. I'm dead serious.
Well, life is a test, Fears, and if you want to test a piece of metal, you don't tap it with your finger; you bang it with a hammer.
Very true.
And the stronger something is, the more hardship it can go through. So,
Yakov, I don't know where you got that. I was by the pool last week, but I didn't write anything last week. The last time I wrote something for the novel was
Yeah, Yakov, get it straight, man.
Maybe a month ago. Maybe
come over there and
maybe a month ago. Maybe a month and a half ago. Something like that. I honestly can't remember. It was around there.
Yeah, don't make me come over to Canada and whoop your ass, Yakov.
Damn, man. You got something against Yakov, man. I'm telling you. Oh, man.
I'm just kidding, Yakvo. I love you. You know I do.
Yeah. Vision says she'll come running back. Fears once she hears that you wrote a novel. Doubtful. But I wish her luck. She's a wonderful person, and I'm glad that she's happy. And it seems like she's happy. She was telling me a bunch of stuff, so I wish her well.
And Exhumed Vision says he's working on a sequel to his novel review, Sleepaway Camp.
Are you? Oh, that'd be great.
Speaking of novels, I'm working on my second one, review Sleepaway Camp.
Do it, Visions. Do it. Fucking awesome. Do it. Review Sleepaway Camp. Review Sleepaway Camp. Review Sleepaway Camp. Randall. Then he sends me a book saying 100 pages. Review Sleepaway Camp. I would be fucking astounded. I would be on the floor dying of laughter. Do it, Visions. Do it. Review Sleepaway Camp. Do it.
So as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted.
Sorry, Randall. Go ahead.
You know, a lot of people ask themselves disempowering questions like, why'd this happen to me? Why is God doing this to me? Blah, blah, blah. That's going to get you stuck in a perpetual loop, you know, because number one, God's not going to answer. I can tell you from personal experience, I've ranted or raved, begged and pleaded,
oh, yeah.
You know.
Me and God have had
many. Going to send you a sign.
I'll be honest, Randall. Me and God have had many screaming matches over the years. Trust me.
But God's not going to send you a sign, and He's not going to shout, "Hey, this is why I did this." You know.
Yeah.
So what? One of the questions is, and we went over this 2-step process: is rate where you're at on your emotional level. You know, are you at yet like 1 being like the most miserable person all the time, and 10 being deliriously happy? Just rate where you're at.
I would rate right now. I'm about around a 5 or a 6, right in the middle.
Right now, the second step is just ask yourself, what can I do to pump myself up a notch or 2? You know, so whatever that is, go do it. If you want to take a hot shower, go take a hot shower. If you want to go to the pool, go to the pool. If you want to have a little bit of the potato juice, have a little bit of the potato juice. You know, whatever you want.
Randall, I would say, the things that make me the most happy is working on projects by myself, working on projects with you, writing whenever I do write, working out, my job. So I'm gonna try and focus even more and stay busy on that stuff. So what would be the third piece of advice?
Well, the third part of the triad is the language. You know, Tony Robbins talks about he was in a meeting with some corporate friends, and one of the other corporate guys said, "Oh, we're going to take your company and we're going to do whatever the hell we want with it." And Tony had 2 friends with him at the time, and one of the friends wasn't reacting at all. He was very calm and in control and focused. And the other guy was ranting, was raving. He's like, "You can't do this. You sons of bitches aren't going to do this." And like Tony noticed there was a discrepancy between the guy who was really calm and the guy who was really outraged and livid. And he goes to the guy, "Well, I just want to ask you something. What are you feeling right now?" And the guy who was calm says, "I don't know. I'm a little peeved."
Mm-hmm.
And goes, "Peeved? You're a little peeved? That's what you're feeling?" "Yeah, I'm a little peeved." And then he goes to the guy who's outraged and he goes, "Dude, why are you so angry?" He goes, "Are you kidding me? They got a gun to her head. I'm outraged. I'm furious. I'm livid." And the difference between the guy who was, you know, calm and the guy who was raging was the guy use different language. It's like, I'm a little peeved. If you say, I'm a little peeved about this, I'm a little annoyed, you're going to have a whole different emotional experience. Is if you say, oh man, I'm outraged, I'm furious, these guys have a gun to our head.
Randy,
so whenever Tony wants to control his emotions,
deep fried goodness says Randy is such a good life coach. I agree. He's a great friend and he gives great advice.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe
so just work on having better language.
Yeah. And instead of saying this outrageous me, or I'm really depressed, is like one of your ones, maybe say, I'm a bit bummed today. Like, bummed is kind of a funny word, and you're kind of like making fun of your depression. Like, I'm a bit bummed, and you want to use softeners, and a softener is like, I'm a tad angry, I'm a bit sad, like, I'm a tiny bit down, so those are just. And then also part of language is affirmations, and a lot of people have negative affirmations, and that's why they feel depressed. They're like, oh, I'm so depressed. When somebody asks me how I'm doing, I go, I'm feeling great and doing better and better every day.
Oh yeah, Randall, like when I'm feeling great, I tell people, hey, today's a great day. I feel great. I feel awesome. Just other days when I don't feel good, I either don't tell anyone, I keep it to myself, or I say, yeah, today's just not really a good day. But I mean, let's get.
Or you could say, I'm doing great, but it could be a little bit better.
Yeah, that's a good one. Let me get to some comments. Yakov, I don't remember saying that. I don't remember saying that I wrote anything about the pool. Maybe I was joking, but I don't remember saying that. I definitely didn't write anything last week. Like I said, the last time I wrote something for A Lonely Ghost was about 3.5 weeks ago, maybe to a month. So I don't remember saying that. Let's see. I don't want to give out her age, Obi Dog. I really don't. Let's see here. Let me scroll down. Fears, maybe you just need to start a new, different writing project, maybe because you haven't been working on The Lonely Ghost since your heart just isn't into it anymore. Come up with a new idea. No, that's not it, Mercenary Man. My mood has changed. The project has not changed. I'm being dead serious, Randall. I still love The Lonely Ghost. That's why I made the short film. It's still near and dear to my heart, Mercenary Man. It just, I haven't had
Would you say you're blocked?
No, I'm not blocked. Like, I know exactly what to write. I just haven't felt the need or the urge to write. Like, I just haven't been in the mood to write because of all the stuff that's been bothering me.
Yeah.
But I it's still near and dear to my heart. So, yeah, it really is. So, make no mistake, Mercenary Man. Fears will eventually write it one day. It's just, I've just not been in the mood to. But, Randall, I appreciate all of that great advice. That was really good advice. Let me scroll down here.
And you heard it here, Mercenary Man. He said, make no mistakes. So if you make any mistakes, Fears is going to hold it against you. There you go.
Vision says, Yakov should publish a novel of all my comments he's written in your live streams. Oh, man, I'm telling you. Visions, that would be quite the book. I would read that.
Comments, the movie.
No, Comments, the novel, Randall. Hell yeah. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Well, Randall, let's switch. Let's switch. Because I appreciate you listening to all that negative stuff. I try to do it in a positive way. But that stuff was on my mind. I just wanted to get it off my chest. So I appreciate the fans for listening, and I appreciate you listening, Randall. The next topic, what are some people that you look up to? I know one of them, obviously, is Tony Robinson, but what are some other people that you look up to? I'll let you go first, and then I'll tell people that I look up to.
I know a lot of people don't like him. A majority of people don't like him. But I think his directing is awesome. His name is Paul W.S. Anderson. Mm-hmm. He directed the original Mortal Kombat. He directed Event Horizon, Soldier with Kurt Russell. He directed all but 2 Resident Evil movies. And he's married to a supermodel wife. He's rich. He's famous. He makes movies with his wife all the time.
I know Neil Breen. Neil Breen is some guy you look up
Neil
to.
Breen, yes. I respect Neil Breen because he's a self-starter. He took it upon himself to make 5 movies all by himself.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty cool.
Anyone else?
Let's see who else. Brian Tracy. He's written a lot of books. John C. Maxwell is a good role model.
Mm-hmm.
He's a pastor, and then I think that's about it. Maybe.
Well, there's lots of people that I look up to, but I'll just name some. I look up to
Dillian Harper, Kylie Myers.
I was going to get to those, Randall. Yeah, now we're talking, Randall. No, here we go. So first and foremost, I look up to my dad, my grandfather, Grandpa Fears, George Lucas, Steven Spielberg, Mark Summers. He's the greatest game show host of all time. I would love if they ever made a bio movie about him, Randall. I would love to play Mark Summers.
Yeah.
Because I got to talk with him one time, and he's like, "Fears, you are the ultimate Double Dare fan." I said, "I fucking love Double Dare." I said, "I would so do. I would honor you and play you just right, Mr. Summers."
Who do you think would win out of a fight between Mark Summers?
Hang on, Randall. I'm trying to tell people that I look up to. I do love me some Yummy Dillian. I do love me some Kylie Myers. I look up to Casey Neistat. My favorite YouTuber. He hasn't really been making a lot of videos. He made one video like a month or two ago. So I wish he would make more content. I look up to some other YouTubers. I look up to you, Randall. You're a good friend. I look up to you. Randall, you are hilarious. Let's see how long Randall can hold that face. So those are just some people that I look up to. All right, Randall, let's go to the last thing, answering questions. Randall, I want you to go to Google right now and just pick some random questions and ask me them. Because people always love when I grab questions off of Google and I'll answer. I'll answer whatever you find. So just go to Google right now and let's find some random questions, and you and me will both answer them. And I think that's a good segue to end the stream. So I want to thank everybody for coming into the stream. I really appreciate it, guys. We've been going for about an hour. Once me and Randall answer some questions, I think we're going to end it. And I really will try and have the karaoke vlog up by tonight before I leave for work.
Well, actually, Veers, I'm looking at it right now. I just opened it. I still have the remaining 8 questions from our last interview.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, here, save those, Randall.
Let's just do them now.
No, save them because I want to do them another time. Pick some random questions off of Google. Just go to Google and write, questions and answers. That's how I usually do it, and find, 10 or 20 of the most random questions, and we'll both answer them.
Okay. If you could live anywhere, where would it be?
Like if money was no object?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind retiring to like England. That would be cool. England would be a cool place to live.
London, England?
London, or just anywhere in England, Randall.
What about Derbyshire?
No, I would probably live in the town that my family in England lives, which I'm not going to say.
Yeah. But we all know it's Newcastle upon Tyne.
That's not true, Randall. That's not true at all.
It's totally true.
All right, Randall, if you could live anywhere, where would you live?
Oh, there is one place. And
Las Vegas, baby?
I would go. Las Vegas, baby.
Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas.
That is the hub, the capital of magic in the world.
I know that is a classic line, Yakov, but I really do love England. England is amazing. I've been there 25 times in my life. It's so awesome. I mean, it's really nice. It's a really nice country.
If you want to do magic, you must live in Las Vegas.
All right, next question, Randall.
Next question.
Oh, by the way, how many questions did you find off of this list of questions?
I think 10.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. Who is your favorite troll?
Yeah, right, Randall. That's not on there. And I wouldn't even.
What would you change about yourself if you could?
I wouldn't even answer that question, Randall, because they're not worth my time.
Okay.
What was the question?
What would you change about yourself if you could?
Probably care less about people, about what people think of me. I give a damn a lot about what people think of me, and it really shouldn't matter what people think about me. Like, I envy you, Randall. You don't care if people like you, hate you. Like, you like yourself. That's why I tell you sometimes I'm poorly made sometimes. You know? Like, I give a damn what people think, and I really shouldn't. I should be like, I'm confident sometimes, and other times I'm not, you know? If that makes any sense.
Oh, yeah.
What about you?
I'd be thinner.
Well, you know what? You're working hard at that, Randall. I mean, you're working out. You told me.
You know what, Fears?
Randall, you will get there, I promise. Randall, I promise you will get there.
I hate to tell you this, but somebody found out my address and they sent sushi to my house. And they were like, "Do you want this sushi?" And I was like, "You know what? I really being
serious, Randall?
I cannot say no. I cannot say no." So I had the sushi, and then I weighed myself.
Are you being dead serious?
I'm 303 pounds, Fears. 303 pounds.
You're not 300 pounds. You're so full of shit, Randall. I knew you were lying. All right, Randall, let's get to the question.
What are you talking about, Fears?
Randall, if you could change one thing about yourself, what would you change?
I just told you I would be slimmer.
You'll get there, Randall. I promise. You'll get there.
Yeah.
You will get there.
Okay. What is your child's proudest accomplishment?
Well, I don't have a child, Randall.
Oh, but if you did have a child, what would it be?
I can't answer that, Randall.
Okay. What is your favorite book to read?
So I was like, I don't have a kid yet. Whenever I have a kid someday, then I'll let you know. But yeah.
What is the favorite book to read?
Probably Mark Summers' bio book. I've read it twice so far. It's really good.
Yeah.
What about you?
Favorite book? Anthony Robbins' Awaken the Giant Within. That's a good one. Or Mary Lee Goldberg's The Art of the Question.
And what is that about?
The Art of the Question. It's about the questions we ask ourselves and more helpful and useful questions. You know, questions that get you out of that loop.
Cool.
That I was talking about earlier. So
awesome. All right, continue on. What's the next on the list?
What makes you laugh the most?
I mean, you make me laugh a lot, Randall. But
I do this.
Probably. Like, funny movies make me a bunch of things make me laugh. Funny movies make me laugh. Certain comedians, Randall makes me laugh. Sometimes the projects that we do make me laugh, Randall, like the Healthy Pizza Shop and shit like that. My buddy Eric is hysterical. He makes me laugh. So a number of things make me laugh. What about you?
Nothing makes me laugh. I'm stone-faced all the time.
Yeah, right, Randall. Come on. What makes you laugh? Seriously.
Seriously, Jim Carrey.
He's pretty funny. Pretty funny. I've made you laugh a couple of times. Yeah, I have, Randall. Come on. Yes, I have, Randall.
They were nervous laughs. They were like, ah.
Yeah, right, Randall.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, right. I knew you were kidding. I'm like, lies.
Okay, only 98 more questions to go.
Fire away, Randall. Fire away.
What was the last movie you went to?
Oh,
what
man.
Did you think?
I haven't went to the theater since the coronavirus hit.
Quit being a little bitch, Fears, and answer the question.
I think it was Shazam, Randall.
Shazam?
Yeah, Shazam when that came out. I think that was the last one because I remember making a vlog about it. I'm pretty sure it was Shazam. What about you?
Actually, the last movie I saw in the theater was The Empire Strikes Back. There was a re-release, and I went to go see it. And
wow, that was quite a long time ago.
No, the re-release.
Well, when was the re-release?
2 years ago. 2 years.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
Yeah,
that's not bad.
Yeah, and there was a scene that I noticed. When they were talking with the Tauntauns, if you look in The Empire Strikes Back, if you look at the wall, there is shit all over the wall. It looks like one of those Tauntauns had just like diarrhea or something. The Tauntaun just shit all over the wall.
Let me answer Yakov. Yakov, the theaters are open. Again, money's been kind of tight. I haven't went in a while, and I'm just not ready to go back to the theater. You know, like you have to sit away from people, and like you have to wear a mask the entire time. They got a bunch of rules, and so I just haven't had time to go. I've been working like crazy, but I am gonna go. I think I'm gonna go see Ghostbusters Afterlife, Randall, in the theaters. That's one I'm definitely going to see in the theater.
And Yakvo, I can do whatever the hell I want to do. So neener nah, neener nah. So there you go.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough, Yakov. But you know what? I really shouldn't have spent that $40 on the Ghostbuster trap, but I had to. That was a birthday gift from Fears to Fears. And yes, I do need to budget better, Yakov. Yeah. I really shouldn't have bought that present, Randall.
You really should get a therapist, Fears.
I don't need a therapist when I've got you and the fans, Randall. This is great. I feel so much better. It's so therapeutic to talk to my fans and talk to you. Like my mood has actually gotten better.
Okay, whatever you say.
I'm being dead honest. Dead honest. All right, next question, Randall. How many questions we got left on this list?
97.
Are you being for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, right, Randall. I can never get a straight answer from you.
What did you want to be when you were small?
When I was really small?
Yeah.
There was a couple of things. When I was a kid, I had all the traditional things that I wanted to be as a kid. I wanted to be an actor. I wanted to be a fireman. I wanted to be a policeman. I wanted to be an astronaut. I wanted to be a scientist. Hey, Randall, apparently if you make self-driving cars, you're a fucking scientist. You're not really a scientist if you make self-driving cars, but I find that really fucking hilarious. Self-driving cars, Randall, have been around forever, but apparently someone makes an entire YouTube channel about it. No one fucking cares. All right, rad. Continue on, Randall. What about you?
How long have self-driving cars been around?
They've been around for quite a while, Randall. They've been quite around.
Define what is quite a while.
Years, Randall. Years.
How many?
I don't know the exact year, but years. Years.
I think you might want to check your facts on that one.
Randall, they've been around. Trust me. They've been around. All right, Randall.
They've been around in science fiction movies.
Randall, they've been around in real life for a while. Anyway,
for like 3 years. 3 years.
3 or 4, probably more. Randall, what did you want to be? What did you want to be when you were growing up?
I wanted to be a box of chocolates because you never know which one's nuts.
Oh, I thought you were going to do the classic Forrest Gump quote. Life's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
I wanted to be Nicolas Cage when I grew up.
Nice. Randall, what movie
I wanted to be an actor.
Randall, what movie does he do that in?
I don't know.
I'm trying to remember what he does.
I think it's Vampire's Kiss.
Yeah, I've seen that.
That's the one where he runs through the streets going, I'm a vampire, I'm a vampire, I'm a vampire, I'm a vampire.
Yeah. I remember that. That's a funny one.
Yeah.
That is funny. Funny. All right, Randall, what's the next question? How many more do we have left?
So it's going to be good. Okay, so here we go.
Randall, how many more on the list do we actually have? I'm being honest.
I'm being honest. There is 100.
Okay. Well, let's do a couple more. We're not gonna do all 100, but let's do like 9 or 10 more, and then let's call it.
Okay. If you could choose to do anything for a day, what would it be? And it can't be Kylie Myers or Dillian Harper.
Darn. Anything for a day. Probably. If sky's the limit, I would travel somewhere. If sky wasn't the limit, I would just spend a day or two at the park. I got the theme parks and relax.
Yeah.
And have some fun. Film like a cool vlog. What about you?
Well, if I could meet Natalie Portman, I would like to fill her Portman.
wait a minute. What about Amy Jo Johnson? Are we forgetting Amy Jo Johnson?
I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I'm messing around.
I know. I would just say that. I would think Amy Jo Johnson would be first on that list, Randall, before Natalie Portman, you know?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about Amy badly anymore, so...
That's not talking badly about her. She's hot.
Yeah, but if I could do anything, you know what I would really love to do, Fairs? This would be my dream day.
Some more magic?
I would love to either go to the mall or go to Beach Street and just do magic for people on the street.
That'd be cool.
Just walk up and down the street, you filming it, being completely silent. And just
I can do that one day for you, Randall.
Yeah, and just go up and down Beach Street.
Or if we don't do that,
or if you wanted to speak, I could teach you some jokes.
Randall, if we don't do that, let's go to Hooters. We haven't done a Hooters vlog in quite a while.
Yeah. Obi Dog says there are no Amy Jo Johnson puns. No?
I think the better question is why wouldn't we do Amy Jo Johnson puns? All right, Randall, next question.
Did you have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky?
Is that really on there?
No.
I was like, no, I haven't.
What is your favorite family vacay?
Oh man, there's so many good ones, but I'll just name one. One of the best ones we ever took was actually down here to Florida. My British cousins came into town. It was my British cousin Andrew and Samantha, my Uncle John, my Auntie Janet, and then one of my mom's brothers came, and then my grandma, and we all hopped in the Fears Mobile, and we spent like 2.5 weeks down in Florida. We went to the beach. We went to many beaches. We went to Fort Lauderdale Beach. We went to New Smyrna Beach. We went to Clearwater Beach. We went to Daytona. And then we did all the parks, Randall. So that I would have to say that's one of my favorites. What about you? Wake up, Randall. Wake up, Randall. What's your favorite vacay with the fam?
Oh, I don't know about a vacay with the fam, but when I went to the mental hospital last time, I got a hand job, so that was pretty good. I was like, "Hey, Mom, you want to Baker Act me again? Go ahead." Last time I was there, it was pretty fun.
Wait a minute, that was your favorite trip?
Yeah.
You're being dead serious.
Yeah, because mental hospitals aren't like what they used to be. It's like a hotel now. It's
apparently,
like full service hotel that Medicare pays for. It's awesome.
But there's not one trip that you and your mom that you didn't love, like you and your mom took together.
Well, when we went to PIR, Phoenix International Raceway, and I got to hang out with the Tecate girls, that was pretty nice.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. Tecate girls are hot, dude. They're like hotter than Hooters girls.
Nice.
They're nice.
Nice. But what about
So yeah, that would be my perfect day. Would be hanging out, doing magic for like the.
But that was your favorite trip with your mom?
Yeah, I would like to do magic for either the Victoria's Secret ladies.
Okay.
I would like to do magic for the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. They would be cool.
Nice.
Or I would like to do magic for all the women on Maxim's Hottest 100, except Mindy Kaling. Nice. Fuck Mindy Kaling. I hate her.
All right, next question, Randall.
Yeah. What is your favorite game or sport to watch and play?
Favorite game to play? Probably baseball. Favorite game
Baseball.
favorite game to watch? Hockey. I love hockey.
Yeah. Because Fears and I actually played a game of baseball, and I mopped the floor with his ass. I whooped his ass so hard.
Randall, the rematch is coming. Oh, yeah. Listen, I don't care. I will find something to beat you.
Yeah.
I've been slacking. I don't know what the hell's going on. I used to smoke Randall at board games. I used to smoke Randall at bowling and pool. Randall's been kicking my ass the last few times we've been playing, but I'm telling you, it's coming. The force of the Fears Man is coming, and the rematch is going to be – I'm a very competitive guy, Randall. The force of the Fears Man will come back, and I will dominate. Dominate next time.
You know what I want to do? Since I have so many cards, I'd like to play poker against you, Fears.
That'd be cool.
I would like
I haven't played poker in quite a while.
And I will get the chips, and I will get the dip, and I'll get, play money, and we'll play for some play money. Yeah, and we'll film it. That'd be cool, right?
We
Like we could do 10 hands of poker, and I could whip your ass really hard. And
I don't think the fans would reject to a poker vlog.
We'll have a poker tournament.
A poker vlog would be kind of cool. Yeah,
we'll invite Carrie and Tommy, and we'll get Yakko down here. Yeah.
I'm totally up for it, Rand. We should do a poker vlog one day.
Yep. You, me, Carrie, Exhumed Visions, Tommy NC. We'll get the whole gang down here.
Nice.
And everybody has a minimum of a $10,000 bet.
Well, Randall, we're already going to have the poker chips in Blinding Lights, that music video. So we should get them anyway.
Pierce.
Yeah. Yes.
Look at me.
I'm looking at you.
Hear me now.
Yes.
Football gives you concussions.
So I've heard, Randall. Randall, what's your favorite sport to play and favorite sport to watch?
My favorite sport to play is croquet.
Nice.
And my favorite sport to watch is either gymnastics or women's volleyball.
Yeah. Nice, Randall. Nice. All right, next question.
Have you now or have you ever been a member of the Communist Party?
Yeah, right, Randall. That's not on there. That's not on there. No way. No, by the way, no. But I know that's not on there.
Would you rather ride a bike, ride a horse, or drive a car?
Drive a car. Drive a car.
What would you sing?
Randall, what about you? What about you?
I would rather drive a car.
Okay, go ahead.
What would you sing at karaoke night?
If I get enough courage up, it's Wouldn't It Be Nice by the Beach Boys. One day it will happen.
The Biatch Boys.
The Biatch Boys, yes. All right, next one.
What one radio station would you say kicks all the other radio stations' asses, and that you would like to call up and say, hey, man, you guys are the best. I listen to you all the time. You're a great station. I love you.
I don't know if the fans will know this one because it's not out in Florida. It's in St. Louis, but 105.7. 105.7.
Okay, what would you rather do? Wash dishes, mow the lawn, clean the bathroom, or vacuum the house?
I actually love cutting the grass, Randall. Like, I used to cut the grass for my mom and dad all the time. Cut the grass.
All right, Fears, you know what? Next time you're over here, I'm going to let you cut the grass.
I'll cut the grass. I love cutting grass, Randall.
Cut that fucking grass. Cut it right.
I would cut your grass.
I don't like doing any of that shit.
I don't mind. I don't mind cutting grass. It's actually, to me, cutting grass is really relaxing. Like I would always do it for my mom and my dad and my grandma. Back in the day, I never had a problem cutting the grass. Never. All right, next one.
If you could hire someone to help you, Would it be with cleaning, cooking, or yard work?
Cooking. Because we all know that Fears hates to cook. All right, Randall, let's do 2 more and then let's get out of here.
If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life,
Ooh.
what would it be?
Probably pizza.
No, it wouldn't.
What about you, Randall?
Sushi. Yeah.
Nice. All right, 2 more, Randall, and then let's get out of here.
Have you ever had a nickname, and it can't be Fears Man? What is it?
Yeah. My buddy Eric, back in the day, I don't know why, but he would call me Penis. Eric would call me Penis, and I hated it. Finally, I got sick and tired of it, and I said, Eric, don't ever fucking call me that ever again. But yeah. But normally most people call me Fears, but I think Eric just did it to bust my chops,
Yeah.
He only did it for like a while, and then he finally quit, but it was the stupidest nickname ever. Hey, Penis, what's up? I'm like, you're an idiot.
Yeah, well, I remember back in the early days of the Batman comics, Batman would forget to call Robin, and he would just, yell Dick. He'd be like, Dick! And then everybody in the newspaper.
But Randall, that's not a nickname. That's his real name. Dick Grayson is his real name.
Richard Grayson is his real name. Dick Grayson is his nickname.
I thought Dick Grayson was his real name.
Nope, his real name is Richard Grayson. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and all this time, everybody thought Batman was calling Robin a dick. He was like, Dick.
Randall,
it's Robin, man. It's not
Randall,
Dick.
You actually blew my mind. I could have sworn this whole time, ever since I was a little kid, I swear to God, I thought his name was Dick Grayson. So that's his nickname.
Yeah.
So his real name is Richard Grayson?
Yep.
Wow, I didn't know that. Wow.
Rick Mundo.
Because even in the old 1960s Adam West one, he calls him Dick.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I could have sworn that was his real name. All right, go for it, Randall. Last question.
All right. When was the last time Randy Brown shocked and surprised you?
Today.
Like 5 minutes ago.
Like 2 seconds ago.
2 seconds ago.
All right, Randall. Ask the real question, Randall. Last question.
Would you rather vacay in Hawaii or Alaska, and why?
Hawaii for sure, because one, it's a lot warmer. There's so much more to do in Hawaii, I guarantee you, than Alaska. What about you, Randall?
Hawaii, because you get kissed right after you get off the airplane. That's cool.
And there's a lot of hot sluts there.
Yeah, you get laid immediately with Lays.
Yeah, Lays. Now we're talking. Well, Randall, I appreciate you coming on the stream, buddy. It was a lot of fun.
Don't.
I do, Randall. I really appreciate you coming on. You boost Fears' spirits. I want to thank all the fans for all your comments and all your advice. Randall, I appreciate all your advice, buddy, and you boosted my spirits, and it was a really fun stream. I just wanted to get all that negative stuff out, and Fears is going to try even more harder, to achieve all my goals and my dreams, and just to not think about this negative shit that I've been going through. Another, I forgot to say it, Randall, another big one was I almost died, That's been on my mind for the last couple of months, Almost dying sucks.
Well, I almost killed it at comedy.
Nice, Randall. Nice. But Randall, here's the thing. Don't you always kill it at comedy? Ha 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 ha. You always kill it at comedy, Randall. Always. Why? Because I believe in you, buddy. You're my best friend, and I love you, and you're always killing it at karaoke, magic, and comedy night, buddy. Always. And people are going to see how much you killed it at karaoke when I upload the vlog. And it's going to be fantastic. They're going to love it. They're going to love it. All right, Randall, go ahead and plug those channels, buddy.
How about I just tell them about the channels and tell them to comment, like, and subscribe?
Do whatever you want. Plug your channels. Go.
Hey, everybody. Subscribe to Cameo Man 2021 and the Mayor of Magic. And here we go. Zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice.
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes, crack. Now we're talking.
Yeah, that's it, bitch. Subscribe to Fearless Man 26 on YouTube. Subscribe to Fears Vlogs on YouTube. And this is Fears, and this.
Have some milk, Fierce Man. Fears? I think Fears deleted himself. Have some milk, Fierce Man.
I did not delete myself. I did, Randall. I just figured it out. I meant to click me come back in, and it cut me out.
Milk, Fierce Man.
Some bloody milk, Fierce Man. Randall, the first time you said that, I was on the floor dying of laughter.
You were balling.
I was definitely balling. Anyway, this is Fears, and this is Randall, and we will see you guys later. Check out Randall's 2 channels. Check out my 2 channels, and we will see you later. Alligator. All right, bye.